What's up, everybody? And this is your boy Food Donkey coming to you on his way to work. And you know how we do it on my way to work. Y'all keep me company, and hopefully I keep you guys slightly entertained. We are liable to talk about anybody and everybody, anything and everything. Yes, let's get this started, you guys. Y'all know what's going on. What's the hot topic of the day? What's the hot topic of the moment? What's the hot topic of the hour? And that is this whole Scam Nation situation of what's going on over on that side of town. Like I said, it's starting to look a lot like Christmas, the name of this title. Because we know when the holidays time comes around, a lot of scams goes on, not only just here on YouTube, but also in the real world. People using Salvation Army cans to collect money, people using these fundraisers to collect money, people saying one thing and collecting money and actually not using the money for what they say they need it for. All kind of stuff. Save the children. Let's give these children a Christmas tree. Let's give these children a wish tree. Let's do all these things for the kids, because people know that, you know what I'm saying, the kids is something that is, you know what I'm saying, very, very near to people's heart. Hey babies, how y'all doing today? Would like the video, please, if y'all don't mind. I definitely would appreciate it. But yeah. But what's so sad is that not only do you try to stamp son. Not only do you try to use the children, you also use the tragedies of someone that is murdered, basically, by, you know what I'm saying, the police. It makes no sense to me. And then for people to have, well, the first day it came out, everyone who had questions was ridiculed and talked about. How dare you talk about this? How dare you talk about someone's tragedy? Well, it's not. I didn't say anything then because it sounded fishy to me from the very beginning. Y'all know I don't trust anybody on this YouTube thing. Y'all know that. Y'all know that I trust what anyone says on this YouTube thing, because I know they're all out for a specific goal. And that's to either get sympathy, to get money, clout, or to get something that they really don't deserve. That's just my opinion. Because what I see, what I know, let me tell you my observations, basically, what's going on. It's not my opinion, it's my observations. It's a difference. My observations is that opposed to people leaving their home or working from home to find a job or to get a job somewhere to work, they think that it's more profitable to come on YouTube and spin and tell stories. They think that it's more profitable to sit up here and not actually work for your money or do something profitable or prolific for your money. They think that it's more engaging to sit here and spin lies and tell lies and talk about people who's not, as opposed to just get out there and working for your good dollar. I'm just saying, YouTube may help cushion the blows for some people's household, but YouTube don't offer PTO. YouTube, there is not a 401k in YouTube. There is not a health benefit or health plan offered for YouTube. Open enrollment does not happen on YouTube. So therefore, it's nothing for me to try to look at as a job for me. This is a hobby for me. For some, it is a job. But my question today is, are you getting 401k? Are you getting a PTO? Are you accruing hours that you can take vacations on so one day you don't have to come on YouTube and still get paid? Paid time off, the PTO is. YouTube don't offer that. In order for you to make money on YouTube, you must be on YouTube or have some type of residual income based off of YouTube, based on promotions of products and things of that nature. How many people on here have that? I can count probably 2, 3, 4 maybe that we know of that have some type of residual income based on what they do here on YouTube. But back to Bama and this situation she's going through. Now, have y'all ever thought about all the stories that she told us? The story about being a mortician, the story about being a nurse, the story about being burned and beat up and bruised and all these different horrific things that happened to her. Now this one. Have y'all ever heard of Munchausen syndrome? Someone who constantly seeks pity, someone who constantly seeks some type of affirmation, someone who constantly seeks people to look at them as in a downtrodden or some type of way to where they can get pity from them. A lot of people said that she was saying that, well, she shouldn't want any money from it. She ever opened up a Cash App, was not. But not all attention is about gaining money or gaining some type of financial gain. Y'all really can't see because this one is really truly blind to me. But Munchausen syndrome is when people say that their children are sick or someone in their family is sick to garner sympathy and admiration for them. Now, coming out that, saying that the first lie that people fail to realize is that when she said, pray for my family. Now, that was the first video. I saw the title. I didn't watch the video, was not because I really didn't care, and I didn't want to say anything negative about the situation because, like I said, that's not my place. But y'all fail to realize just the day before, wasn't she dragging people the day before? Like on that, whatever, what was it? Monday? Wasn't that Sunday she was dragging people? Wasn't she dragging people, was not the day before she asked people to pray for her family? And then we have people on here coming in to defend her. Well, y'all don't know what's going on. Y'all don't know what's happening. Y'all don't know what's going on behind the scenes. I don't care what's happening behind the scenes. That has nothing to do with me. What I do care about is that there's someone online being obnoxious and rude and despicable. And then the next day, when something quote unquote tragic happens to them, they want you to send out prayers for them. I'm sorry, my prayers are limited. They are. I send out general prayers for the sector was now, but I'm not sending out specific prayers to people who are doing fucked up stuff, who doing fucked up shit. I'm not doing that, so I didn't even mention it at all. Then as information started slowly rolling out, we started to realize, hold up, that wasn't your family. You didn't even know this person. This person's family barely know you. Now, mind you, people are saying, well, the family didn't know her. The family did know of her. They probably didn't know her specifically or know specific things about her, but they had a general idea of who she was. Like she had a general idea of who they were. It could be because the fact that her son was constantly over there saying he was hungry. So they knew that she didn't have any food in her house. They knew that she wasn't, the best person. And to find out, her son only knew of this young man. While my heart goes out to the young man's family and my condolences to her family was not, I can't get too vested in that. I really can't, because people are dying every day. People have died on here. Like, I think that 2 or 3 people have died or had someone die in their household in the past week on here. I can't keep getting emotionally drawn into other people's tragedies while I don't want you to be emotionally drawn into my tragedy. I think, well, before I left the house, Duchess Kelly Love said something, because I was watching him before I left the house. He said something like, if he ever goes through something that's not tragic, he's not going to come on YouTube to talk about it. He's going to tell a couple people on YouTube was not, and it's up to them to tell us whatever's going on if they want to or if you want them to. See, I do one better than that. If I go through anything here on YouTube, no one is going to know what's going on with me until I have dealt with it and come into YouTube. And if I chose to talk to you about it was not, that will be my decision at that point in time. See, I think that when people come on here with all these tragic stories was not, and all these, oh my God, this is what happened to me, this is what happened to what I know, prayers go out to you for that. Well, the only person on here that has kept us up on their journey about what they was going through is Bashful. And my prayers definitely went out for him throughout the whole process. And I continue to pray for him and his family to make sure that they are cool or whatever. But he's the only person that actually kept us up to abreast of what was going on step by step, what was happening with his father, which I definitely appreciate. You know what I'm saying? But we just come out the blue with some tragic information was not. I'm not vested in that. I'm not. I'm sorry. Just like when Bless Watkins came on and said her sister passed was not. She was dealing with that, but she was gone for a couple of days. That's how you do it. We knew she was going through something was not, but we didn't know the details, and we're not asking for the details. But we're also not asking. She's also not asking for, things as part of, to help her through this tragedy. I said this before. Why do we all? Is going to help them out. They're still going to go through the shit that they're going through. You may have an extra sandwich or an extra piece of fish or extra crab leg in the process, but you still have to deal with that stuff emotionally within yourself. Having someone to emotionally support you is one thing, but financially supporting you is not going to help you get through that any differently. I send you a casserole if we are in the same area. I bake you, you know what I'm saying, something. I'll bake you some cookies. Well, it's not bring you a bottle of wine to help you get through it. But other than that, I'm not giving people financial gains. But back to the whole girl battle. What is it that we think that she wanted from this? My personal opinion is that she wanted attention. She wanted sympathy. She wants some type of empathy. I think she has a case of, oh, woe is me. Hey, y'all, how y'all doing? I can't see you guys, but I appreciate you guys being here. Thank you. It's just really, really funny to me that around the holiday time, that's when the most schemes and scams are brought into light. And why are we so surprised that she's scheming and scamming? Look who her mentor is. Look who she's following is. Look at the people that's surrounded with her are. Anything that comes from that camp, from those people over there was not, I don't believe. I don't. I'm not going to come out here and dog them or dog walk them was not about what they said, what's going on was not, because it could happen, it could not be happening. My point is, if I have to question your every behavior, every word, or every comment was not, I don't want to listen to it. I don't want to get involved. I will be unfathomed. I will be unfathomed about it. There's nothing I'm going to do about it. You know what I'm saying? I talk about the commentary that as the stuff comes up, as things fits out. But y'all know around the holiday time was not people who's already struggling. Like I always say, your life is in shambles. Your life is literally in shambles. It is. You can look at people as not. You can look at how they live. Look at their lifestyle. Look at what they say, how they dress, how they present themselves, and let them know. And you can know that their lives are in shambles. Are we surprised she didn't have food in her house? I'm not. Based on the camera slip and the photos of that, I know she's living in shambles. The fact that she is living from pillar to post, having evictions under her belt and record was not, lying about what she do for employment was not, losing her job, traipsing around somebody else across the country, knowing you can't afford to do that. Why would I be surprised that you don't have food in your house? I'm just saying. Why would that surprise me? When I see that you're living a dusty, dirty, nasty life, everything that you do will be dusty, nasty, and dirty. Sorry. And yes, someone said something about she didn't say she wanted to she wanted to know how many times the car was shot up, whatever it could be. Well, what she said on the video that she, I think, just deleted or recently deleted was, she told the lady on the phone, let me know when you get from the impound was. Now the lady was talking about how she wants to pick up the boy's stuff that was inside the car still. What she said was, what Bama said was, oh, I want to know how many times the car was shot up. I want to know how many holes was in the car. Why? You barely knew the person. And yes, she did not tell the person initially that she was recording the call. She said it towards the end. I think it's kind of messed up. And if you listen to her voice, there was no, oh my God, sorrow there. It was more of her trying to do an interview for her channel. Once again, to get sympathy, to get empathy, to be seen as the person who was touched by this. Yes, we all know people who have had tragic things happen to people that we know of. Be it in our family, be it our friend circle, whatever the case may be. But she was putting 20 on 10, saying, pray for my family. The mother is gone. The father is no longer in his life. Come to find out that, you know, saying that, you know, everything that she said was a total and utter lie. Saying that she raised this child, known of this child since he was 2 years old. Come to find out her son only knew this person for 2 months, back in September. And now she's deleting videos and hiding stuff. And yeah, I got the screenshots as well when a person was like, who are you? what are you trying to do? We all got those screenshots. We all seen those comments in the comment section. So everyone who is taking up for her, who's trying to defend her, was not, how is it that you're going to walk this back? How are you walking this back? How are you doing something to walk this back? How are you going to come back from this and say, oh, well, we just didn't know? And these are the same people that was trying to clown and talk shit about Rita, where she thought her child was just missing and asked for help. I'm just saying, y'all, we have to think about what we're doing, what we're saying, how we're doing it, and how we're saying it. Because we're on here knowing that everything's being videotaped, everything's being voice recorded, and people are taking screenshots and thumbnails on all the other stuff was that to make sure that people, if you lying, they're going to catch you in that lie. And it wasn't no more than 24 hours before we caught her in the lies that she was telling. And since then, more information came out. The family said they are going to try to press charges because she is trying to, profit off of their tragedy. Make it make sense, people. Like, it's so sad how disgusting and ridiculous some people are here on YouTube. I can't say everyone is disgusting and ridiculous, but it's disgusting and ridiculous how some people are here on YouTube using tragedy, using social events, social situations to try to, what happened here? Using social events, social things to happen, towards to try to profit or gain sympathy and empathy. What was your end game in telling this story? If you would have just been better coming out saying, city, and I knew of the person for a slight time, period. People would have gave you a little bit more credibility was now, and you could have still been telling the story about the events that was going on. Talking about the march that's going to happen, talking about what's happening with the NAACP or whatever, all these other advocates that's going to be with this family with that. You could still have been that voice for that. But you was doing too much, putting 10 on 20. You was doing too much. You was going too far, going too hard, trying to create something that's not there. See, I don't understand that, whatever. That's why it took me several days to even talk about the situation, because the thing is, like, I want to make sure I gather all the information as possible before coming here and talk about something and then look stupid and walk around with egg on my face. Now you're in hiding. Now the people that was associated with you, now the people that was on those panels trying to say that people who talk about this are demons and evil are looking stupid as well. No one's looking stupid and crazy, whatever. What happens is that it is what it is. You didn't tell the complete truth. Like I always say, if y'all want to take people to court, because y'all love to say something about court and things of that nature, you have to have clean hands when you go to court. There can't be any evidence of impropriety on your part. And the fact that you just don't lie about everything that's going on is just ridiculous altogether. It's just sad, it's just horrible, it's just horrific that you can't just be telling the story. You have to be part of the story. Like, I don't think, that's what I say, I always say, stop inserting yourself into a situation that doesn't belong to you. When you insert yourself into stuff that doesn't pertain to you, that doesn't belong to you, opposed to just talking about what you observe and what your seeing is, you always put yourself in a position to be in trouble or to be talked about or to be caught in a lie and things of that nature, because it doesn't pertain to you. It's not something that you have any idea what's going on. Yeah, we don't know what's happening with that, because all we're doing is going by what the news is. But we're also not projecting ourselves or injecting ourselves into a situation that doesn't pertain to us. Oh, that was my cousin, that was my stepson, that was my godson, that was my son's best friend. All those things are not true. So of course people are going to look at you and be like, okay, what's really going on? Why are you lying so hard? Why are you caping so hard? Why are you doing so much to try to insert yourself in a situation where it doesn't have to be? You can just sit back from the from the sidelines, and you know what I'm saying, talk about what is going on in your city based on someone that you may know. I mean, like I said, not even. Sorry, I'm getting dry. Someone that you may know, not someone that you, like I said, the family know of you. Clearly you had the information for you to call, quote unquote, someone's cousin and talk about it, whoever you was interviewing on that phone call. Clearly you know someone in the family. The family know of you in some way, shape, or form. My question still is the why. What was the purpose? What was the purpose of you coming out here saying, pray for my family. Munchausen syndrome, maybe? Trying to garner sympathy from people based on a tragedy. We all know people who do that was now. There's stories all across the world, all across this YouTube, where people have inserted themselves into a situation, be it an investigation, be it a murder scene, be it some type of situation or not, in order to garner sympathy from the masses because they're missing something within themselves. You know, it's just really funny to me how every time a lie or some type of foolishness like this comes up, it's always from that side, from that camp. But yet, everyone is always supposed to be so much more than, so much better than. Don't tell me you're better than I am, show me. By not talking about some bullshit, by not getting involved in the BS, the nonsense. That's how you show me that you're better than. That's how you show me that you have other things going on besides the bullshit. Being quiet after you were so vocal previously. I'm just saying. Now, all of a sudden, if something would have happened like that over here, if I was to lie about what's going on or what's happening on that and being caught in that lie, it would be talked about by everyone. People over here and people over there. See, that's what the difference is with people over here, is that we're going to talk about each other. If it's some bullshit that's fucked up shit that happened with that, we're going to talk about it. We may drag hard, we may just do a little slight drag, but a dragging will happen. A calling out, a calling to the table, a calling to the carpet will happen. What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? It will happen. So we will get called out because it's some fuck shit that happened. It's some fuck shit that we're involved in. It's some fuck shit that's going on. There's no shame in calling someone out who did some fuck shit. There's no shame in that. You messed up, you stepped out of line, you stepped out of bounds. Now it's time for you to get called to the carpet. It is what it is. And not saying that you don't like someone, you like or dislike somebody with that. It's about the fact that, you know what I'm saying, they put a story out there for attention. Now you got to accept the attention that you get, good and bad, especially when you call up in a lie, especially when you call up in some nonsense and BS. And the people who was over there that was caping for her, well, they don't know what's going on. Well, clearly neither do you. Because you're so quick to come out here and step out of people's favor, not thinking critically, not being able to recognize and understand what's really going on, not being able to capture the essence of a story to figure out what's true and what's not true. How much should I cape for this person or not? What has this person done previously that made me want to cape for them now? Have they ever lied to me before? Have they ever been caught in a lie? So this possibly may, as tragic as it may be, and tragic that it is for the real family, you saying, oh, well, that's not quite true, is not an issue. The issue is when you sit here and still try to kick for somebody who's not, knowing that they're lying, knowing that they're not telling the truth, knowing that they're not being honest with you, make you look more crazy than you have to look, because you're out here trying to fight this person's fight when you don't know what you're fighting for, why you're fighting for them. I'm just saying, yo, make this stuff make sense. These people to me are so ridiculous. Like, it's sad. All these pick me type of individuals, all these people with these ideas of, oh, I want to be popular, so let me tell a story to make myself popular, and then have people feel sorry for me, have people reach out to me. Who does that? Who does that? I don't understand. I don't get it, y'all. Personally, I really truly don't get it. You know, like I said, I've never been that person who want attention so bad that I'm willing to sell my soul, sell my integrity for it. I've never been that person. I've never been that person to, you know what I'm saying, want so much so bad for people to accept me, to feel like I belong somewhere, that I'm going to sell my soul to the devil, that I'm going to sell my integrity. I'm going to, you know what I'm saying, do all kind of things just to show that, you know what I'm saying, I'm worthy of being accepted by you. Nope, not me, not I. I'm just saying, you guys, like I said, it's something a lot like Christmas, and y'all know, as the holidays season keep on going with that, we're going to see a bunch of more pettiness, a bunch of more deception, a bunch of more lies, a bunch of more people trying to scheme and scam, trying to make it, trying to get by, trying to re-up for their holiday season, trying to re-up their refrigerator, trying to re-up their Christmas list and things of that nature. I'm just saying, we have a bunch of scams going on. It's up to us to be able to look at them and point them out and not fall for them. Be it someone promising you some cheap hair, some cheap lashes, be it someone telling you a story about death and tragedy. It is what it is. No one has forgotten. No one's, like I said, people may stop talking about it, whatever. But as soon as you come back on these streets, people are definitely going to pull that shit out into your face. This is not going to be something that's going to be easily, you know what I'm saying, brushed under the rug. It's not going to be, because it can't be. If y'all like this video, please, I definitely would appreciate it if y'all like this video. I definitely would appreciate it. But yeah, it just makes no sense to me. Like, I don't get it. Like, I don't understand the whole, let me seek all this attention. Let me look for people to have these feelings of sorrow toward me. Things like that. I don't get that. I don't know. I have no idea, y'all. I'm just not the type of person. I'm just not the type of person. Well, yeah, guys, I'm gonna come in for really quick. This traffic is like it's being stupid. I don't know what's going on with it, but I don't know, whatever. But yeah, I want to thank you guys so much for being here. You guys, as I always say, thank you. Y'all know I love you guys, but it's not important that I love you. It's more important that you love yourself. You love someone else, you respect yourself, and you definitely respect someone else. This is your boy Food Junkie. I definitely appreciate you guys. You guys be safe on these virtual streets and on the real streets. I will talk to you guys later. What goes? I have to answer that question when I actually have time to read the comments. I saw a little bit of it, but I said the sun's in my eyes. I really can't see that much what's going on here. But ask me what goes into something. I'll answer that question probably when I see it in my comments, when I actually have time to sit down and read it. But yeah, you guys, thank y'all so much for being here, and I'll talk to you guys later. And until next time, you guys, I will see y'all later on these YouTube streets. Y'all have a great day. Be blessed. Be safe. You know, don't take any wooden nickels, basically. Until next time, y'all, I'll talk to y'all later. Love you. Peace.